Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. I'm going to talk about the merits of orange blush. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, ugh, orange blush, but I'm not wearing orange blush today, so I can't demonstrate how flattering it can be, but I've recently kind of fallen in love with orange blush, and it kind of started off with Fox in the Box's Skinny Dipping, and this is the by Hard Candy, excuse me, and they're sold at Walmart. I never use the brush, I just kind of leave it in there just because I feel guilty throwing stuff away. Anyhow, but see, it's orange on that side, and then I don't really use the bronzer in this. Not that the bronzer is bad, it's just I have other bronzers that I like to contour with, and it's not really the summer, so I feel like bronzing my face seems a little fake, and I hate doing that. It probably seems silly, but that's just me. Anyhow, but the orange is really flattering on my skin tone in particular. I think I have more of a, I still have not quite decided, like I don't know if you can tell in the camera, probably, but my face is like a different color from my, from the rest of my body. I'm actually not wearing any foundation. I'm wearing blush, but I'm not wearing any foundation. And so my face has always been kind of like pinker and I don't want to say blue tone, but it's always been pinker or redder than the rest of my body for some reason. I'm clearly slightly yellow toned or neutral toned, which is not quite the same thing, but I think I'm kind of like on the cusp where I kind of go, I'm like kind of in between. I'm not quite one or the other. And so for me, orange toned or orange blushes are really, really flattering. If you're somebody who does have yellow toned skin, it's probably going to be a good pick for you. If somebody who has neutral toned skin, as long as you pick one that's not crazy pigmented and you go on with light hand, it's probably going to be fine too. If you're somebody who has very fair blue toned skin, not blue toned, but pink toned skin, I'm not going to say it's not going to look good on you. I just think that you're going to have to shop around and find a blush that's going to work for your skin tone, and definitely use a light hand. Because the problem with a lot of orange blushes, I find, is that you put it on and it's like, bam, just orange. Well, I mean, as long as you have a good brush and you have a good blush, I think you'll be fine. So for me personally, I do like Hard Candy's Fox in the Box Orange. I know it looks kind of scary. It's not quite... I think it's almost slightly more coral-ish. It's not coral, obviously, but slightly more coral to the coral side of, like, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, I think, is just, like, straight up orange, which is by NARS. But I like this one in particular because I feel like it's just more accessible, and you can kind of play around with it and figure out if an orange blush is going to work for you or not, or if you think it's too scary. And if you want something that may be even more affordable, depending on where you purchase it from, you can go to cherryculture.com. I think they're still having a sale, and I'll post down, well, maybe it expired already. I can't remember. If it's not expired by the time I post this video, I will post the coupon code down below, so you can go ahead and check it out. And I'll post the expiration date for that as well, in case you're watching this after the sale is over. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Cherry Culture. I just find that their sales are pretty phenomenal, and they sell things for pretty cheap. Anyhow, so this is a NYX blush. It's called Cinnamon, and I don't know why it's called Cinnamon because it's straight up orange. Like this, while Taj Mahal I think is more of like a deeper, not deeper orange because it's still kind of like Bam orange, this is more of like a neon orange, if that makes sense. And when I first bought this, I thought it was going to be different. I didn't know it was going to be quite this orange because I'm looking at the colors on the website, and when I saw it I was like, I don't think this is going to work. But I tried it on, and it looks really good with one of my contouring colors. I wish I had brought it down. I left it upstairs. But I really love Galactic's, I think it's called Cabo. It's their bronzer, and that one's for like the fairer toned or fairer skinned people. They have a darker one as well. I can't remember what that one's called, but it starts with a C. I think it's like Casablanca or something like that. And that one's like just, you know, for people who have like medium skin tone, if that makes sense. Like my sister will probably have to wear that one instead because she's a bit darker than I am. Anyhow, so this looks really good with that as my contour. So I don't know, like I just feel like it really warms up your skin, and it's not quite, like it doesn't make you look crazy rosy, but there's something about that just really warms you up and makes you look really good. And I feel that way about both these colors. I'm not going to say that they're similar to each other, I just feel like they give a similar effect. Now I bought a new blush. This isn't one that I've used yet. As you can see, it's not been tampered with or touched at all, and this is called Secret It Girl. It is by Essence. This is the Silky Touch Blush. This is actually available at most Ulta stores, if not all, and I think it's available on the website for Ulta as well, if this is something you're interested in. I think I purchased this for $2.99, so if you're wanting to check out orange blushes and you've got a store near you, this might be something that you want to check out just to try it. And it's not quite crazy orange, but I think this is a more flattering orange for most people. It does have some sparkle to it, and I have a feeling that it'll end up being a little bit light for some people. But let me see if I can swatch it. I don't think you can see that. I can barely see it in person, let alone, but I applied it with my hand as opposed to on my face. So I wish I had better swatches. If I can get the camera to actually swatch or take pictures of the swatches properly, I'll go ahead and post them on my blog and post them down below, or post a link down below so you can check it out. I just really, I don't know, have been obsessed with orange blushes lately, and I feel like, I don't want to say that they have a bad rap, but I feel like most people try to steer clear of them because they seem so scary. But like I said, if you have a light hand, like literally just tap, especially this NYX one because it's really pigmented, or really, it doesn't take a lot to pick up the color. If you just like tap it into the thing, you'll see the orange on the brush, and you won't have any problems getting it on your skin. And definitely buff it out if you think it's too much. It's always a simple fix if you put too much blush on. You can always take a cotton ball and, you know, kind of rub it on your skin, and it'll pick up some of the excess color that you don't want on. But I don't know, I just felt like talking about orange blush for some reason. I don't have anything really constructive to say about it or any advice really to give, other than to say, newsflash, like everybody should try an orange blush at least once just to see if they like it, even if you just try it in the store, just to try it. Anyhow, so yeah, orange blush, yay! Bye.